Hi, I'm Captain Delaney with the Valley Center Fire Department, and we're here today to perform some extrication and work with the local Palomar College paramedic students that are just finishing up their education. And so we bring them out here, and what we do is we put some patients in the vehicle and we simulate a car accident rescue where we have to use our tools, jaws of life, to pry open the doors to get to the patients that are in the vehicle. The paramedic students, as you see over there, they'll come in as paramedics and they'll triage the patients and they'll work with us to get the patients out of the vehicle safely and to an area where they can be treated and then transported to the hospital.
Okay, well, I'll do it when you're done.
All right, so pull the dummy out, let them get out of the car. We'll do that real quick. That's all right.
Okay, disconnect this and let me see if I can get a little better connection. We'll pull some wire out.
You look for the connection. We're going to get everybody back in. All right, everybody back in their place.
I can play here for a while. The other thing we have to watch is cut it higher if you can't get a good bite on it, just take another piece out of it. Glass. Okay. So they have a plastic sheath in between the two. They're not tempered glass. So when we blow these out, you know those little tiny little diamond things that come out, you know, that shatter. Yeah. So typically at scene, most vehicle accidents are frontal impacts generally. So what that means is generally the steering wheel and stuff, depending upon the impact force, will get pushed back into the driver. If we can't get the seat back far enough to get them out, then we'll either cut the top off and pull them out straight up and down, or you know, depending upon the situation, if the door's up against a tree or a wall or whatever it happens to be. So what these guys are preparing to do is they're going to do what's called roll the roof. So the car is broken into different. A bigger car, then we add letters like a Suburban. Okay. So what they're going to do, they cut the A post, as you can see. They're going to come over here and do the same thing to this one. You can imagine being in a car. If these patients were real, we have them covered up with blankets and stuff. Number one, the noise is scary. Plywood. Okay. That thin plywood, like veneer. It won't. So tell medic, but if you crack it a little bit, and you put a piece in it, it'll fold instantly. The other thing we have to watch is cut it higher if you can't get a good bite on it, just take another piece out of it.
David, can you take the rest of that glass? You're on my take the rest of that glass first. Where's that brush?
So what Pete just did is, this is just lube. It's like
so okay, so this is what usually happens. You have someone leaning over, pushing down on the airway, and you end up now. So you're unless they're breathing, and most of these patients are going to be clenched, and you're going to have to drop in NPAs versus OPAs in them. If you're able to drop an OPA, you know their GCS is